do our best with every order to try to help players fill out their deck lists. But sometimes what people are looking for isn't something that's ever been printed. Sometimes the right token just doesn't quite exist. So, when we can, we'll make it. We receive a lot of token requests every day, and our team of in-house token artists do their best to make those requests come to life. Join us the first and third Tuesday of each month. We'll have one of those artists on stream to chat alongside our hosts as they create those tokens live. CK Draws, because there's more to Magic than just playing the game.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to CK Draws. Sorry, our stream deck is acting up, so I have to click on everything to turn things on. I'm Chris. With me is Brian.
I'm very alarmed now.
Why? It's fine. Everything's fine.
Nobody has ever said that, and it's actually been fine.
That's probably not true, but they're too dead to refute that statement. So, today we have a little bit of a special stream. We are still in the middle of our 20th anniversary celebration, so we're going to be doing some giveaways. In addition to giving away all the stuff that Brian draws today to people in chat, we are giving away Collector's Edition booster packs of Throne of Eldraine, these nifty things, and also some amount of jackets, which the max we are giving out is 2. But you can sign up for those on those sign-up links over there. Yes? Did I point right? Yeah, I did it. In the chat, there are 2 links. Fill out those forms, sign up. Is the jacket unisex or optional? I believe the sizes are all unisex, but they have the measurements in the little form there, so you can figure out which one is the right one for you. But yeah, we will be randomly pulling people from those sign-up forms and giving stuff out. So let's get to the stuff we're giving out. Brian, what are we starting with?
Well, we've already moved on from this. We've just warmed up. We're doing food.
An energy food token.
So much food.
All right, so if you want a cup of coffee that can function as energy or food, along with 1 pack of Collector's Edition Throne of Eldraine, sign up on those Google Docs, which may not be everybody's preferred method, but it is the easiest for me to keep track of and run a stream at the same time.
Effort is hard, man.
Yes, yes it is.
You know how much energy that takes?
Nah.
We got there.
Nah.
Anyway, relive the glory days of Teamer energy. Get this token.
What are we doing now? What's the token?
It's a fairy. It's a totally normal fairy.
Totally normal fairy. I believe you.
Oh, good.
1 second while I get that typed into all this.
One of us rolled really well on deception.
So, running a giveaway makes my job a little harder as I now am running off 2 laptops, so I need to make sure I am typing on the correct one at any given time. So sorry if I sound a little scattered today.
Don't worry, you'll just match the way I am every day.
And just to get things going slightly quick, let's see here. What do we got? Listen to me, laptop.
Obey.
All right. The first winner of our giveaway with the energy food token and an Eldraine pack is... Wee. 1 second.
Am I prohibited from entering?
Yes, you work for us.
No.
There are a bunch of terms and conditions on the thing. But yeah, DJ GG, you have won that here pack and that here token. That is yours. Congrats. Woo!
Conga rats.
And hey, thank you for the subscription, DJ GG. That was not planned. I promise.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go set this up just a little more easily for me to actually notice. Okay. Anyway, yes, totally normal fairy.
Yeah, don't question it.
Why is it a rat?
It's a fairy.
Is it a rat riding a fairy, or is it a fairy rat?
Oh, it's totally fairy rat.
Fair.
Free.
Rat.
Hey,
we did
got
it.
There.
I'm going to keep occasionally spamming the stuff, the sign-up docs, just because as people come into and out of the chat, I'm going to make sure they can keep signing up.
Hey, Chris, what are your thoughts on spam?
What are my thoughts on spam?
Yeah, spam.
Like the food or the
Yes.
junk mail or what?
The food.
Actually never had it.
Really?
Truly. Or if I had, I didn't notice, and therefore I probably think it's fine.
Oh, you'd notice.
I did go to Hawaii once. I know they are the largest consumer of Spam in the world, but managed to not have any.
When I was in Maui last, I had Spam every single day.
So we have a required request token of a cat in a pie for a food token.
Required?
Well, it's the art from Bacon to a Pie. It's the cat paw reaching out of the pie that's coming out of the oven.
Oh, wait, what?
Have you not seen that card?
No.
Oh, that's right. You're a filthy commander player when you do play.
Disgusting. I just built SRAM. Ask me how my day's going.
Bake into a pie. Yeah, see?
Oh, no.
I suppose it's not necessarily a cat paw in the art, but it's something.
It's something that is resisting the effort. Yeah, cats are friends, not food.
Oh, also because one of the big combos in Limited right now especially, but people have built decks around it. One of our upcoming battle decks is actually built around this. There's a cat named Cauldron Familiar, where it's a 1/1 for a single black. When it enters the battlefield, opponent loses 1 life, you gain a life. And you can sacrifice a food token to bring it from your graveyard back to the battlefield.
Cat food.
So you play that with Witch's Oven, which is you can sacrifice a creature and make a food token.
The fanciest feast of all.
So you just keep doing that every turn. Hey, it's Rookie in chat. Tom Anderson seems to be enjoying the deck in Standard. Oh yeah, that's right. There is somebody actually doing that in Standard right now. There's a aristocrat style deck. Although, should it be Aristocats?
Hey.
Got there. Don't want to get sued by Disney, though, so probably last time I'll say that.
Come at me, bro.
Oh. Hikerboo. There are the links to sign up for the drawings.
Drawings for drawings.
Literally. Plus, packs. So yeah, what's new? How's things?
Busy. Hang on just a moment.
Yeah, we've gotten a recent sales bump for all of our Throne of Eldraine stuff. My guess is that everybody waited to see how all these 6 editions of every card prices were going to shake out, and now are ordering the versions of stuff they want.
They can get their full play set of 7 Dwarves.
Yeah. In how many arcs does 7 Dwarves come in?
It's a fun story. With all the Eldraine packing I've done, I've not packed a single order that is all 7 Dwarves. It's like 5 or 3 or some incorrect number.
So there's the normal 7 Dwarves, and then foil normal 7 Dwarves. Is there... Let's see what Card Kingdom has.
I don't believe there's a variant.
Really?
Really?
Wow, you'd figure that would be an easy one for a variance. People gets, like...
Why isn't that the one that has, 8 versions?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's disappointing. Also fun today.
Well, yeah, there's only the 2 the normal and then a foil.
Oh my.
That feels like a missed opportunity.
Totally normal fairy.
Normal fairy.
Get in. Hey, close enough.
Yeah, have the autofocus on, so hopefully it'll do that. All right, let's do a drawing for that there token. How many entries do we got right now? So fire up the random number generator. And we have...
Yeah.
Dace Bellerin. You have won. You like that one? Hello, Zeal Crux.
Hello.
Dace Bellerin, you have won a pack and a rat token for anybody just joining us in the chat. Here's some links you'll probably want to hold on to for the moment. Sign up on those docs, and you can enter to win packs and tokens and jackets. If you do win a jacket, you don't get a token with it, most likely, because you're getting a jacket.
They're pretty neat.
They are neat, but they're going to be ordered and shipped out much later, so yes. Yes, US only, unfortunately. Shipping internationally is a lot of problems and would make this less of a giveaway and more of a, hi, pay $50 in tariffs and customs for these things.
I fail to see the problem. Oh, wait, I'd have to deal with that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're in shipping.
Problem identified.
You might want to be careful about that. There's a pocket right inside the jacket fits tokens. That's true, but I'm not sure exactly how we're doing the ordering for that, if we're getting them or if we're just ordering them and then getting them sent out from the place we're ordering them from. Because we are not actually ordering the jackets until, I believe, sometime in November. Once we get all of our giveaways and everything sorted out.
This isn't morbid at all. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, what are we drawing now? I need to update the thing.
It's the food you mandated.
Yay!
You
Perfectly
monster.
cute food. Not horrifying food. This is the wrong keyboard. This is why I don't like having two laptops. There we go. Not horrifying food. I can spell, I promise. There's 2 R's. There we go.
Spelling's for nerds.
I am one of those.
Well,
Very hard for me to distance myself from the nerd label at this point as I make a career out of it. No worries, I got 2 sweet tokens from Marker Slinger.
yay!
Were they carrying knives?
Were they attached to balloons?
That's kind of Marker Slinger's thing.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Spelling is for English majors. Fun story, I am one of those.
Listen, we are
Creative
trying
writing-
so hard.
Creative writing English major. I will use the excuse, I've been out of college for, how old am I? 34, so at least over a decade at this point, and I have used my degree officially once at a job to get paid $1 extra an hour. And that wasn't this job.
I'm a studio art major. There are no societal expectations for me.
I mean, you're managing to use your degree a bit
Somewhat.
at this exact moment. We're in a studio and you're doing art. Prove me wrong, nerd. Lawyered.
I have nothing.
More spam.
Spam.
I mean, technically you're speaking English or using your degree. My degree was in creative writing. Speaking English would be communications.
Close enough.
Yeah. Yeah, RK Post you can commission to do tokens. I know there are magic artists around that do that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you are ever at a Magic Fest anywhere, you have at least an 80% shot that RK Post will be there. So he likes going to magic events.
Oh man, he did an altar for me at Magic Fest Seattle this past summer, which I treasure it. So he did an altar for me near Battlesphere.
He also sells these nifty, like, I don't know what they're made of. They're like acrylic tokens or something.
He sells acrylic and metal.
Yeah, so they're like card-sized things, but they're made of like acrylic plastic and then metal, and he has just like tokens laser etched onto them that are his art, obviously.
Yeah, you can like Jimmy a lock with those things. They're substantial.
They are nifty. I like them. They make good dividers in deck boxes too, so you have your tokens like separating your sideboard from your main board.
Yeah, I got some from him the past 2 Magic Fests.
RK Post is good people.
Mm-hmm.
He actually, when we did, back in the old school days of PTQs, is there a collector's market for custom art tokens? I don't know about ours.
I have seen threads where people have been like trading them.
So yeah, I know there's a barter market. I don't know if like there's like an eBay market or anything for these sort of things. As far as like RK Post tokens, I don't know how much of like a secondary market there is for them, but obviously you can commission him to make them.
He is a professional artist and he's always on the move, so they may not be cheap.
Yes. If you find them at a magic show, they aren't bad. I got like 5 of the acrylic tokens for $20.
Nah, they're a good deal.
Yeah.
Was it I got a handful from him. I got some from Victor Dominguez. And I also got a mess from Andrea Raddick, who is fantastic. Her tokens are amazing.
To be fair, Leech Juice, he said that you could pick a lock with him, not that he has picked a lock with them.
I want them in good condition. Near mend. My token's near mend. Grading jokes.
Gadginorex, have you seen people selling our tokens on auction sites? Or are you talking like the RK Post things? Because I'm curious what kind of prices people are doing our tokens for if they are. We give them away.
Yes, please enlighten me.
No, other customs. Fair. Like Magic Art customs, I suppose.
But yeah, if you enjoy our brand of humor and the way we handle our tokens, do consider Andrea Raddick.
Yeah, she's done some stuff with us, hasn't she?
I don't know. I don't believe so.
I think she did like a poster for us once or something for us, one of our like special campaigns, but I'm not sure.
I would love to see that if that were the case. I didn't mean that as a challenge. I just mean that.
Yeah, I don't know precisely which one she would have done, so I couldn't show you anyway.
Yeah, but she most recently did the art for Rarity for Ponies the Galloping.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yes, I do like. It's only the 3 cards they showed, right? It's just the collector's thing.
One is a flip card.
That's fair.
Or a double face card.
I just like which affiliate links get you extra stuff. I used the LRR one but didn't get a button. If you want an LRR button, put that in the notes as you're checking out, and then if we have any, we'll put one in. The affiliate links are more, it gives our affiliates kickbacks. So if you like supporting the affiliates, use the affiliate links. If you want free stuff, ask, and we'll likely throw in whatever we happen to have.
LRR button, please.
Yeah, so if you ask for free stuff, we'll give you whatever we have on hand. Custom tokens are the one that are the slightly hit or miss. Because they take an amount of time, and we have too many orders and too many requests to fulfill everyone, since this technically isn't actually Brian's job. It's just kind of like a fun thing we do.
There we go.
Alright, so the
Food.
totally not horrifying food token
You did this.
will be going to a person I determine in a minute once I fire up the random number generator.
The crust is on your hands.
And we have... Hey, one of our winners from last stream. I'm sure this is going to go exactly into your child's deck, this wonderful, not at all horrifying token. Dad Plays Jank. You won a token and a pack.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm sorry for what I was forced to do.
What are we doing now?
Wholesale theft of stuff that Marker Slinger does.
What should I write in the description?
Oh, Fairy Rogue.
Fairy Rogue, okay. Look at the right screen. There we go. Fairy Rogue. Do I have to enter giveaways again if I signed up on a previous stream? Yes. After each of the streams, I clear out the already entered folks because no freebies. You got to be in the stream that we're giving stuff away on to get the streams.
By
To get the giveaways. I got an absolutely amazing angel token from you a few months ago. Love it. Was it an angel or an angle? Because we do that.
Was it just
misspell?
Was it just an eyeball with wings?
The canonically correct angel.
No, it had like 14 heads, a cloud of wings.
Yeah, if you read the descriptions of angels in
They are
actual
wild.
Catholic lore, because they don't actually appear in the Bible proper, they are creepy. Woo! Real weird.
But I really love drawing those. Like, I do a lot in personal work, and they tend to be very just geometric forms. Lots of fractals.
Yes. Like, if you find the description for cherubim, everybody think little cherubs are the cute little babies flying around. No, they're balls of eyes with wings sticking out everywhere. They're like Reviarch, the card art, if you look at it.
I really adore the art for that, and that is how I would like to see more angels done in Magic.
Even Reviarch is kind of toned down.
It's like, it's a point of light with a whole bunch of wings emanating from it, because that is how your mind translates what's happening.
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that card right.
I just say Revelarch.
Revelarch? Yeah. I'm just used to the Spanish bit where the two L's make a Y. Thank you, Mint Shock Dublin. We are awesome art streams. Agree, helping break up the monotony of groundwater discharge report. Oh, okay. I see.
What has happened here?
Oh, they were saying we're a good stream. I thought he was agreeing with an angel point. Then he said, no, we're helping them break up monotony of doing stuff.
Yeah.
I think a lot of Magic art these days is too tame for what they're often depicting. Kinda, except for the fact that the label on the packs, if I can find it.
Not on those.
Do they still put it on here? Or is it just on, like, the booster box? Oh, yeah.
Rated T for teen.
Right. This is going to be a second. Right up top there. Age 13 plus. So they kind of got to... If they start ramping up the art a bit too much, they're going to not be able to put that on the packs anymore.
I mean, BFZ block had some really, like heinous stuff.
Yes, but a lot of it wasn't, like, even as stuff was bursting out of people, there wasn't a lot of gore to it. Like, you weren't seeing intestines spray out of people's stomach.
True.
Like, creepy spaghetti monster stuff, you can get away with being a little more abstract with it.
What is it? It's not,
Innistrad, like, just full out.
Is it Reality Warp? Where it's the promo where you just see, here's the guy in the foreground writhing in pain, and there in the background is the rest of him.
Yes. Part of the reason that the game is labeled 13 plus is because that is the limit for which you do not have to get a bunch of certifications to be able to put younger ages on a board or card game. You have to jump through a lot of hoops to be able to label a game for younger kids than 13.
I had more room to actually depict erratic flight. I appear to have...
They'll just have him crashing into the border.
Boom. It's like a fly that can't get out of your room.
Once more into the chat. Real quick. Honestly, the art that gives me the heebie-jeebies the most is Ring Flesh. Yeah, that'll do it. That's a good one.
Which one is that?
I am pulling it up. That one.
Oh, hi.
Surgical extraction for me is always one I don't want to look too closely at.
Have you ever seen the full art for that?
Yes, it's creepy.
It's amazing. Like, that's legitimately some of my favorite art in the game, is surgical extraction. Like, the full art is just so stunning. It's like...
Dan is the most horrifying art. It's not even close. Thought Scour was also a good one for being creepy and icky.
Oh, yeah.
Thought Scour is very disturbing.
But it's a zombie, so it's okay, right?
Ad nauseum from Shards is a good one. Alright, what are we up to now? 30. Do. Let's put that right there for no apparent reason.
And a fairy rogue. Whoa, hi. There we go.
What's the most specific or just out there token request you've gotten?
Oh, I'd have to think on this one. We've had instances where people have asked for people doing very specific things and like dressed in very specific ways and performing very specific actions, and I have this much space to work with. There's a standard pen for you.
The winner of that lovely fairy rogue holding a much too large butterfly knife for it and a collector's edition
butterfly knife
booster pack is Espresso. Congratulations.
You sure don't want the coffee?
Too late. Bonzi, what we have going on here today is our normal CK Draw stream with all Eldraine themed tokens and giveaways. So, sign up on those things. Those forms right there, and you can win stuff.
I'm going to do a quick switch to standard theme. Just because...
What are we doing?
I'm doing elemental.
Yeah, fair.
Because those are nice and quick to...
That's the wrong. I refuse to believe this isn't rigged. I have like 10 EDH decks with Bitter Blossom. That's the person who won the Fairy Rogue.
Yes!
Elemental. There we go. Dad Plays Jank, you got the food one that is not the coffee. You got the one with the cat paw reaching out of the pie. It is very disturbing. Gonna diabolic intent the heck out of that.
But I do get some very specific requests. Yesterday I had one for... In this, the year 2019, Barbara Eden as Genie for Bottle of Silly Man.
Quick Twitter poll. Yeah. In chat, do you know who Barbara Eden is and why that token makes sense? I do, but I'm a freak.
Some of us grew up with Nick at Night.
Barbara Eden was Jeannie in I Dream of Jeannie, a sitcom from the 60s?
63? Was it
Sure.
was the first season? I'm just throwing a number out there because it sounds right.
Oh, if you're gonna do that, you just have to say it with confidence. Oh yeah, 63. Then just move the conversation along. But yes, we get all kinds of token requests for things we can't actually draw because we are a family store. Or occasionally, the IP is a little too specific, and we send out tokens with our company label on them, so...
Or we just don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's that one too.
Like, not a lot of people in our token crew keep up with, like, recent anime, so...
Espresso, if you make a CK order soon, does it make sense to combine the two? This is going to get set out on its own, most likely, so, like... You don't need to worry about it. You aren't going to need to pay for the shipping cost or anything for this. It's a giveaway. I used to watch a decent amount of Nick at Night as a kid.
And then I switched to Boomerang. It's like...
Thank you, Hello Hero. We appreciate it. Are these requests only for Eldraine tokens? We can draw anything. The overall stream is a little more focused on Eldraine or standard-y stuff at least, but normal token requests can be for whatever.
More specifically, they need to be for a token or an emblem the game actually generates.
Generally, yes. Like we can do things like an F6 button or something like that.
I've
like
done those.
Stuff that are references to things in the game, but that aren't actually represented in the game. Do you guys do drawn tokens for orders of singles, or do you just not do them for pre-orders of sealed product? They generally go out in something with singles on them just because they are easier to package in the card cases.
We will do them for sealed product. It may be a bit more of a crapshoot, but especially during pre-release, we try to get to those.
Yes.
And in that case, we'll just like top like pot. me word. Put it in a top loader.
Why do F6 when you could just do F? So F is to pay respects. F6 on MTGO is to, I am going to pass priority. I have nothing to do this turn, do you?
EDH players, that is for you. We have a elemental there.
Alright, so who is getting this elemental? Let's figure it out real quick. Hold on 2 seconds. I have to figure out how many responses we have and then load it into a random number generator. And generate a number. And then look up who that is. There's a whole process here, folks. Who do we got? Okay. I think you won something on one of the streams before. But you can have another one since you are here again. Dear. Sorry, just got to write this out first. Yet another Jace reference. The Fresh Prince of Bellerin.
This is good.
You get the Elemental and a pack of Collector's Edition Throne of Eldraine. Whew. Take your time with it, they're saying. We do have a couple of requests for various things.
What are you
Eldraine-y.
seeing? Because I've got one more here that I can just do independently and finish up here. But what are we seeing?
We have some specific tokens for 1/1 humans, specifically the ones created from Lovestruck Beast and the Pinocchio creature.
Can I see the art for the Pinocchio creature?
Yeah. And what are you drawing now?
Dwarf.
Dwarf.
Knight.
I think the one that is made in Eldraine is just a dwarf, but you can always use these for whatever you want.
That'll be a dwarf and a knight. The ones in Eldraine aren't specifically human knights, are they?
They are just knight.
Great.
They do not have a thing. There is also
I can just separate
Dwarven Mind, which makes specifically a 1/1 dwarf. But yes. Have you done any cool adventure tokens, specifically like the tokens that Wizards made, like off on an adventure?
So, man, I'm trying to figure out how to... Around the time those were starting to show up, before I'd actually seen that, adventure was its own thing and that there was an actual token for it, someone had requested an adventure token without actually saying adventure. And it gave me an opportunity to do this really cool landscape, and I was super happy with it.
All right. Is it Leech Juice? I don't think there is actually an elk token in the set because nothing actually makes just an elk. You are turning other cards into elks.
It doesn't pongify it, it just flips it, or...
It's just the creature, whatever it is a 3/3 elk with no other abilities.
Oh. There's no way to undo that, is it? Other than just bouncing it and recasting?
To get it unelked?
Yeah, to
Nope.
unelk it.
It is. As long as it remains on the battlefield, it is forever an elk.
That sounds brutal.
Counter-Earth transformation is the same. Yep, it just turns whatever card it is attached to into an elk. It does not create an elk token. The frame idea is nifty, but we do not have the tools here to do that. Sebastian, we are giving away those things. Either these here fancy collector's editions of Eldraine, or the special 20th anniversary CK jackets, of which there is a picture on that link. But yeah, I like the idea of an overlay card, like if we could cut out everything in the middle of the frame and just put like elk. So you just drop a frame over the card.
There are places that can do that, and there are some artists who do that.
I'd love to have a token that just says elk, not picture.
As I know,
Sebastian, you can enter both.
I don't know the site where you can do them, but there is an artist named Avery Ryan who is fantastic at making overlays like that.
Do.
I can't whistle, otherwise I'd help you with that.
No worries.
I don't know, I wish I could compliment that, but... This, of course, is in part a shameless attempt to get yet another one of my D&D characters on a token.
How do you enter pack giveaways? Oh, so there's links. I'm about to throw into chat again. 1 second. Doo-doo. That is how you enter the giveaways. Go to those forms and fill out the stuff. And we will randomly pick people out of the entry forms that we have.
Oh, I gave them 2 separate light sources. Awesome. It's okay, I'll just play it off as a joke.
Totally meant to do that. You can't prove otherwise.
this Twitch clip on the 15th of October?
Oh, people do that. Absolutely, people will do that. Okay, just getting ready. Ah, stop. There we go. How often does giveaway stuff happen? Yeah, we are doing a bunch of stuff this month. Because it is our 20th anniversary celebration month, so the ones I know are happening, pay attention to our Twitch and Facebook, our Twitter and Facebook. We are doing giveaways for jackets and packs sporadically throughout the next couple of weeks, as well as I think we still have some going. And also, on some other upcoming streams, I know we are doing giveaways this coming Thursday. If you tune in at 12:30, we're doing an AMA with the two founders of the company, John and Damon Morris. We will be doing more pack and jacket giveaways during that. Oh yeah, Instagram is also running some giveaways. And then we will randomly do giveaways for, like, when sets come out, we'll give away some stuff of it, but, like, we don't always run giveaways for things, just every now and then. Just this month happens to be a lot of them. Also, I'm pretty sure we're going to be giving away stuff during the Chalice, which is the weekend of the 26th and 27th here on Twitch, so pay attention to that.
The dwarves are just 1/1, right?
The dwarves are indeed 1/1s.
Great.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure we, on this channel, did at least one stream that wasn't just people playing Magic. Because we are a Magic store and we sell Magic, and so people playing Magic is going to be our thing. But there's lots more to Magic than just the playing of it, so I figured we make these nifty custom tokens. We should do an art stream. Because the people like these.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
One of you guys did an amazing little mech teapot for my Ovia Pashiri EDH deck, and it's so cool.
That was me. I had a lot of fun with that one. Thank you.
Also, I find art streams very calm and soothing, even if we do just chat about anime the whole time normally. Or Gundam mechs. Or horrifying other card art.
What is it? Terror, 10th edition. Or what? Macabre, is it Macabre Waltz?
Oh, Macabre Waltz is real gross.
Yeah, that was fun.
The non-Liliana art one, the original art one. Art streams aren't complete without anime discussions. Does seem to be a theme with art streams.
That's good.
Alright, so we have this nifty dwarf token here that could either function as a dwarf or a knight. And with it will go a pack, and that will go to Astroid Mallory. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the username quite correct, but congratulations, you won a thing. And real quick, before we start the next token, we are going to give away a jacket. That jacket is going to go to Alstar99. Congratulations, you have won a jacket. I don't actually have a jacket to show off here, but yeah, you won. Congratulations. That's going to be coming to you sometime in the next couple of months.
I'll just get my vest on camera. It's not a jacket. It's not anything like what we've got, but it also keeps you warm, and it's vaguely jacket-like, but without sleeves.
Imagine this logo, but redesigned and looking almost nothing like that.
The Rotring logo?
This logo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
See, it's the CK logo, but not tilted, not stamp-like, a little more modern looking. Yeah. Alright, so we had a couple of requests for 1/1 humans. One is essentially Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one for the 5/5 Lovestruck Beast token. The other is the token that this guy becomes. What's his name? What's the Pinocchio card actual name? I don't remember what it's called because I always just call it Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
Also, real quick, while chat catches up and yells at me for that, hey, here's those links to sign up for stuff. It is not Puppet McPutputmeister, but thank you. Inquisitive Puppet.
I mean, I've got the pen. I can make it whatever.
I mean, you just wanted to see what it looked like.
I'm going to do the 1/1 Bell human.
There's what that card is.
Gotcha.
So, 1/1 Lovestruck Beast token.
I mean, this weird moment, it's like, why am I having to look this up? I actually, fun story, in the past life, I actually used to sell, like, prom dresses.
Interesting. Sell or rent? Because I suppose dresses you sell. It's the
Sell.
tuxes that get rented.
Sell. Yeah, I used to work for like a sort of a super regional department store. I did advertising and then, well, just more different advertising. And a good portion of that was spent on prom dresses.
Ardell Naraz, no, you don't have to re-sign up for each drawing. I have all of the sign-ups for this stream. I'm just pulling from the whole pool of people who have signed up this stream. So yeah, you don't have to keep signing up after I announce each winner or anything. Speaking of signing up, just because it's been 30 seconds since I posted that in chat, there's that. Pull another random winner out of a hat in a second. We have 4 more total packs to give away here that I have on hand.
So inspired you put that down. It's like, I just want to, like, draw Garrick's hat on this. Unrealistic hair for days.
Sorry, everyone. Just working ahead a moment.
And I'm sorry, everyone, that I don't have any anime to talk about today.
Can we get Card Kingdom Snuggies for playing Arena? Well, you'd have to talk to our merchandising folks for that. I don't know is going to be the answer I'll give you. Yeah, the LRR nickname stream this time around should be pretty good.
The stream nickname?
No, so LRR for each set will go through card by card, or mostly card by card, and give each card a nickname.
Okay, right. So fun story. Indirectly, all the red elementals I draw are very distantly inspired by one of those that Ben Ulmer did. Or I believe what was Chandra the Firebrand.
Thank you, Metalupus, for posting that link. There, we do have we have a picture of the jacket to show off. If you click on the jacket giveaway link, we have a picture posted. I just don't have a physical jacket here with me. Do. Request for a food token, kid cuisine style. You pick what food it contains. I don't know what that means.
Kid cuisine. Yeah, we can. It's not going to be dynamic. It's not going to be interesting, but if you want something that vile, I mean, I guess it can't be any worse than a McRib. Someone requested a McRib, and whenever I posted to social media, I just kept making jokes about how it's back, without knowing that that weekend they had in fact announced that the McRib was returning.
Well done.
Such is my mighty power. I'll bring back Surge and like original flavor Coke Zero while I'm at it.
Can we request this even if we don't win it today? Yeah, you can always put in token requests with any singles order you make.
Just as a caution, it does get a little spotty around the holidays because y'all order a lot of cards.
We busy. Yeah, if you do want, I suppose, the highest probability of getting any random token request made, aim for the lulls. Like 3 weeks into a set, or like 4 weeks before a new set comes out, as long as it's not the middle of December. How many artists do you guys have? I can only assume you get a lot of token requests.
Our regular crew is 4 people, and we have another several who will contribute occasionally.
But even then, it's not like you're spending a full day just drawing token requests.
At least not during release, or at least outside of release.
Sorry, answering a work question on a different forum real quick.
On his 3rd laptop.
Only 4 people to make tokens, that's incredible. Yeah, they do what they can, but like not everybody is going to get every token they request. We have a lot of requests and only so many.
We really do. In fact, Jordan tweeted out a couple of weeks ago a day where we just had a ton of token requests. We couldn't quite understand where they had come from. Just, there was a lot. Alright, let's hope we get Lovestruck Beast on this order, or on this pack.
I made a couple of orders the other day and meant to ask for a Space Wolf token, but I forgot.
There we go. Human.
Alright, the winner for the Human and that pack of Throne of Eldraine is Mesmer00 or Mesmeru. It's 00 at the end, but I'm assuming you'd want it pronounced Mesmeru. So why else wouldn't you?
I just like ending that with It's fun.
Where can request custom tokens? When you are checking out, one of the confirmation pages near the end of the process has a section for notes. Just put your request in there. There's that.
Reload. Yes, this is what packaging for Kid Cuisine looks like. I need to see what the actual...
Sorry, minus the moon.
I'm trying to find... Yeah, that'll do. Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. All right, let us... We also have the Pinocchio human one to do at some point, too.
No, I will do that one next.
What was this one again? This is the Kid Cuisine food token.
Kid Cuisine.
So this one will just be in quotation marks, food. Sure. Something like food.
No, you have to go through this experience. Are you looking forward to your kid asking for Kid Cuisines?
Yo, I'm eating chicken nuggets right now.
Yo, I envy you.
Yeah, that comment field where you can request tokens is also the same field where you ask for, like, LRR buttons, things like that. If you want any specific token of, like, the various random tokens, we always pack in things. Not these tokens, but, like, our other CK-branded, pre-printed tokens. If we have any on hand.
We unfortunately typically don't.
Yeah, those things come and go pretty fast.
And right now, those squirrels. The anniversary squirrels. You get, these are the ones.
Those things.
Also, they're foiled.
Yes.
There we go. Boom.
They are very limited time. Once we're done celebrating our 20th anniversary, those are gone forever. They are also...
Our 21st is going to be rad, though.
The squirrel token is also slightly double-sided. You get the foil back with the 20th anniversary backing. That is with any singles order.
Heck no, supplies are limited.
Sebastian, the tokens, we are giving away the squirrel tokens. The tokens that Brian is drawing right now, we're giving away to the people who win the packs that go with them. Who is eligible for the pack giveaway? Anybody who signs up at these links. All you got to do is fill those out, and you are eligible for the giveaway. We will be giving away one more jacket at the end of the stream, and we have the token Brian is drawing now, plus 2 more for the pack giveaways.
Man, there's only so much I can do to make this look appetizing.
You tried.
What's looking at this one? It's like 400 something calories.
Do. Do you sell the MTG Arena code for Eldraine Planeswalker decks? I don't think so. I mean, if they are in the Planeswalker decks, we sell those. But I don't think we just have like a supply of codes that we sell. I don't think we would sell those anyway. Those would be the kind of things you give out.
I can give a somewhat confident no on that one. Just, you have to get the Planeswalker decks. I have identified a gap in my skill as an illustrator. I have never actually drawn nuggets.
But that would be such a common thing. How could you not have drawn nuggets?
It should be a common thing.
Do you need reference art? We have our phones and stuff to pull up. Brian has reference art pulled up right now.
I mean, I'm not using it because these nuggets look vile. It's like, yeah, these are chicken breast meat?
Like the stream, I love watching people draw. I really wish I could draw myself. Either way, I'm loving it. I mean, there is some innate skill to drawing, obviously, but
Practice, practice,
A lot of it's
practice,
practice.
practice, practice.
I say that as somebody who also has very little actual skill drawing, but I can get my way around a Pictionary game.
Since when?
I don't know. When was the last time I played Pictionary? It's been a while.
I have no idea. Like, yes, there is some innate skill, but so much of this is actually just like
Repetition.
doing the work.
Mint Chalk Dublin said, would a request for mint chocolate ice cream food be too much?
I mean, it's going to be in black and white, so there's going to be some imagination there, but... It's one thing that is difficult to really convey in some situations. It's when certain colors have token request, it's like, well, my pen writes black, so...
Yeah, that is one thing I will say about the custom request tokens. They do have to pump these out pretty fast just because there are so many requests, and it is technically like a side job, not the actual fulfillment job role. So if you're asking for super intricate colored things, odds are it's a little less likely to happen because they don't really have a ton of time to like be getting too fancy with the different inks and whatnot. Like Brian, as you can see, is pumping all this out with a pen.
Yeah, my tools day to day consist of these.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It's my drawly thing, my erasey thing, my make permanent thing, and my put word thing.
I think the most fancy of those is the put word thing.
This is actually I've just recently switched to this. It's a Muji. What point? 0.38.
But yeah, that is easily the most expensive pen or marker there, right?
No, the Rotring is probably more expensive on its own.
Eh. Put word thing. People are laughing at.
It is more specifically, it is the pen I use for lettering because, as you can see on some of these, we'll do this one, where the bit crystal is very light and it doesn't show up very much, but I use it because it has a feel that's very similar to pencil and it's permanent. And then there you can see the Muji where it is very easy to see. So even if it's like on stream or something like this, what is that token? Oh, what's a human? Because you could say, can't you tell by looking at it? In this case, no. You know, I had an appetite before starting this stream. Diet maintained on this afternoon. But yes, something like Inktober is really great if you're trying to learn because it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to do anything. You just have to do it, and it really helps to share because then you can have people who can guilt you or shame you or can otherwise bring it to your attention that you have not been doing the thing. It is not glamorous, it's not always fun, but just doing the work.
I don't know, man. As a lapsed Catholic, guilt has very little effect on me anymore.
Why don't you sit up straight? No, part of what will be so discouraging about it is you will produce a lot of stuff that is objectively not good, but you just have to go through that. The dues must be paid, and there's no way around it.
This is making me think of all the anime food scenes and how good that food looks.
I know, Kid Cuisine looks like a terrible bento.
That is always a problem with me watching Miyazaki movies.
They're so amazing.
There's always at least one food scene in them, and it always makes me hungry.
Like, do these characters really need to have dinner here? Yes.
I keep thinking about that scene from Hook with the imaginary food. It was real for them. Otherwise, they'd all just be a bunch of skeleton children around that camp.
Might be better film.
Would it? Be a lot shorter, I guess. Also Monster Hunter with all the adorable cat chefs and the delicious looking food.
Tasty.
I have Monster Hunter. I haven't gotten to play it at all since I've had a kid.
Where do you play it? PS4 or PC?
PS4.
Oh.
But I have seen those cutscenes, and they are amazing. And Zach Ratchet, you have won the Kid Cuisine with a Collector's Edition booster of Eldraine.
Justice needs to be done here. There we go.
Food? Maybe?
Perhaps?
Alright. What are we doing next?
Oh! What is it? The Pinocchio turns into...
A 1/1 human.
Okay.
You could do a 3/3 elk if you want, or an adventure. Those are also in Eldraine.
An elk adventure.
Like, the elk is not actually a token in Eldraine, but people could use it just because there are things that turn things into 3/3 elks.
I know, I kind of view that the same way as I do Morph, where we can make those reminder cards, but it's like, the reminder is it's face down.
Yeah. Are you which one are we doing?
The Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. Inquisitive puppet token, so we don't get sued. Although Pinocchio has to be public, just like the... Not Disney's Pinocchio, but Pinocchio has to be public domain by now, right?
Pinocchio.
I like that idea, but that might be a little too specific IP for us, EJGR Gunner.
What is this?
An adventure token that's Calvin and Hobbes.
That's really cute.
Once again, real quick, for people wanting to join these giveaways, we only got a few left. Sign up on those forms there. Where do you get blank cards like that? We get them specially made for us. I don't know what company it is that does it. But we don't really send out...
We cannot send out blanks.
Yeah, we do not send out blanks.
However, if you are interested in trying something like this, you can get packs of Bristol. You can get some smooth Bristol that's the same size, just playing card size. You can get like a pack of 20 for like $5 at
Nice.
your friendly local art supply store.
But yeah, the Card Kingdom branded ones are those are ours. We want to be able to control somewhat what people are putting on those.
I mean, I put a McRib on one, so...
Weirdly, the only token I'd really want is a token like that with the words, "This is a blank" on it. Bristol? Bristol, right?
Man, I don't know words. Bristol. I cannot actually spell things out.
Unless you're
Verbally.
writing it.
Yeah.
That's why it's not a mouse that's connected to the laptop I'm trying to do things on.
That's what you get for having 4 laptops out here.
There's only 2 laptops and then a monitor.
5 laptops.
The laptops are drowning us. Send help.
This episode of Hoarders. What is it? Strathmore, I believe? Strathmore makes Bristol?
Yeah.
Anyway.
No clue.
Anyway, that's what I use. I just like working on Bristol for a lot of things.
No, specifically the word thing, but underlined or italicized. This is a thing.
The last book I did was in Bristol.
Did you actually illustrate a whole book, like a kid's book, or like just a cover?
Cover and whole book. Chapter headers, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
This is actually the second one in that series that I've done, so... I did the first one all digital in between the time of doing that one and the second one. I took up token drawing, and I got comfortable enough in ink that I just decided to ink that one. And it looks much better than the original.
This is going to be a disturbing token, isn't it?
Don't worry about it.
Are you doing the human still attached to the puppet strings?
It's not going to be as disturbing as you think.
Okay, thank God.
Unless you have an extreme aversion to puppets, in which case I've got some bad news.
I mean, that's probably a thing.
No, it is. No, it absolutely is. Said with confidence.
Strange Meat might be a nice Fallout 3 reference.
I haven't combined like 2 hours in that game, I'm afraid.
I have many more than that.
Can you give us like a figure, a ballpark, just a number?
Quantify
it.
I didn't try to do a bunch of different playthroughs where like I do one nice, one evil, one like this way or something, but I did one that was just straight run through the story that wasn't that long because the story isn't like ridiculously long. It was maybe like 20, 30 hours. The last winner was Zach Ratchet. But I did one playthrough where I essentially started at one corner of the map and just made sure I hit everywhere I absolutely could. And that was like 100 hours. Woo! I don't know. I've sunk more time into games like Witcher 3.
Despite having never played much of it, I had the Fallout 3 soundtrack on CD in my car from the day I got it until just this past weekend. Seriously. I took it out so I could put it in a cradle for my phone.
Fair. Easily hundreds for me. Yeah, Fallout 3 in New Vegas and like 4 didn't feel as easily to do this, but those are games you can easily just like, those can be your game for months on end.
That's how I tend to do things. I don't play a lot of games, but when I do, it's like deep dives. So it's like, say like Spelunky, for instance. I will regularly drop that just out of the blue, come back to it whenever, 6 months, 2 years later, something like that, and after knocking off the rust, I'm better than I was before in it. It's just, you learn so much from that, and it just gets you into that mindset.
Oh, yes. I need to go back to Crypt of the Necrodancer sometime. Have you tried playing as a baby? You can escape the vault, you're very slow, and your hitbox is tiny. Don't you have to do, like, glitch your way out of the first room to do that, though?
I too enjoy Binding of Isaac.
I wish Fallout 3 New Vegas would run better on my PC. Ironically, games get too old to run well. There are some services who will do that for older games, like specifically upgrade them or upscale them enough that they run on newer PCs. Because I know one of the problems you get with trying to play like the original Fallout is processor speeds are fast enough now that it makes the game run too fast.
Mm-hmm.
So there are services out there that will adjust them.
You can get a lot of those at GOG.
Let's see. GOG has a weird history, though.
I mean, it does, but on the whole, they're pretty alright.
I looked at how many hours I had in Destiny 1 and 2. It was a lot. The worst thing for me is I used to have the ability to look up my account on the back end of Card Kingdom, which keeps a running total of how much you've spent on Magic cards and orders from Card Kingdom. And I got very sad.
I mean, you're functionally paying yourself there.
Oh, yeah.
Very roundabout way.
I mean, I used to use that as a way to get people to buy Magic cards because they'd be like, I don't know, I spend a lot on Magic cards. And then I would say, you think you do? Look at this.
It's like, that's still a lot, and you have a problem.
Yeah, but that's not how people are thinking when they want to buy a thing.
Nope. He's supposed to be a human, right? Is that how he works?
The puppet? Yes.
Yeah, 1-1 human.
1-1 human.
Gotcha. Occurs to me that human in there, the one for
Bell.
Yeah, that might be like the first one just drawn a human, just
Just as a normal person.
not like 3 goblins in a trench coat or a scarecrow or a puppet.
Somebody made a D&D class or a race that like they fleshed out everything for it, and the race is 3 halflings in a trench coat.
Yes.
And I remember the final perk you get at level 20 is Steve. And the description for it was just,
Hey, Steve.
there is now a 4th halfling. His name is Steve. And you get, like, more attacks per level. Like, yeah, per attack and things like that.
That's amazing.
Your movement speed was extra slow, but you could grapple insanely well, and you got, like, 6 attacks a turn really early.
There we go.
There's our vaguely disturbing human.
He's a real boy now. So's this winner. Who's a winner?
The winner for that one is Aradel Nuraz, which I'm probably mispronouncing, but you won a pack and a token.
Yay.
All right, this is the last pack giveaway of the day. So that there, Throne of Eldraine pack, and what token are we doing for it?
Did we have a suggestion that went by a bit ago?
We could do the elk, we could do an adventure, there's a bunch of food things.
Food things. I'm trying to think for food. Spam.
Spam, we're doing spam.
Spam.
Once again, quotation marks, food.
Oh, no. This is amazing.
Spam.
Yeah. I legitimately love spam.
Does CK sell the blank token cards? Nope. You can, as Brian said, purchase absolutely blank token card stock on your own from companies like Bristol and whatnot. But we do not sell just the blank ones with our branding on it because we kind of want to control what goes on those.
Like spam.
Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
I hate it. I just posted the links again for the giveaways. This is going to be the last pack we give away, and then we're going to give away one more jacket, and then we are going to call it a stream.
It will evolve into a beautiful river. We're talking today. I think the discussion started with it's like eggs. Super like it's like good runny fried eggs.
Good runny fried eggs.
Yeah. How great that is on like a Spam sandwich.
Oh, spam.
I'm talking about eggs on pizza. That's where it started off at. And you get a nice, what would you even call it? Like a carbonara, and just like let it sit in the fridge overnight. Just a cold pizza with egg on it is amazing.
Or, and hear me out on this, is it?
I do mostly play Is It.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day about how I could bust up one of my Is It EDH decks, and then I thought, no, this is a poor idea. Why would I ever want to do that?
I mean, maybe you want to build a different Is It EDH deck?
Yeah. What would I... I mean, what would I build at this point?
If you're building Is It, I'm sure you've built a Nin at some point, right?
I have a Nin, and that might be the one that gets busted up.
I used to have a friend who had, what was the Maze Runner for?
Melik.
Melik. They had a Melik deck whose literal win condition was nothing.
What?
They would just draw all the cards, take all the turns, shuffle its graveyard back into its library, and just keep doing stuff. The only way it could possibly win the game was if it could find a way to take enough turns to hit people to death with Melik. And it wasn't, like, meant to take infinite turns. Like, he'd have to take an extra turn, dig, find another take a turn card, do that, shuffle them back in. Like, yeah.
I had, around midsummer, I was working on a Melik deck. New Melik deck, because I had already run him as a commander before. That was just built around all the red and blue instants and sorceries that generate tokens.
Okay.
So, like, Tauren's Invocation, for instance. There's the idea. It's like, oh, we're just going to have a whole bunch of tokens. And right as I had ordered a lot of the cards for that, Kaikar got announced. Melik never saw sun again.
Boo.
I tried for a long time to make just a good Jeskai token deck, with Shu Yun being at the helm of that, and it never quite clicked. And then Kaikar came along, and it's like, this is it. This is what I wanted. This is the commander for me. And he's real good. You make friends who turn into fuel. They protect and they attack. And they give up 1 red mana when you sack.
Good lord.
But no, I'm looking at maybe not just like pure, is it maybe do like Elsha?
Elsha?
Go back to do Elsha as another One Punch Man deck. It's like I'm still like enamored with prowess. But it's like the only Is It commanders that are off limits for me that I will not be tearing apart right now are Mizzix and Tibor and Lumia.
What do they do again? I can't remember. They're one of the ones like when you cast a red spell, do something. When you cast a blue spell, do something.
Cast a blue spell, target creature gains flying. Cast a red spell, all creatures without flying take 1 damage.
Brutaclad seems like a fun token deck, turning foods into 7/1s.
You know, it's wild. I've not actually seen anyone build that yet.
If you like spam, Brian, have you had Masubi?
Yes. Oh, I love Masubi. It's like I would occasionally make that. It's been a while. I should do it again. What's actually on? Okay, they're just showing a spam witch on it. I'm sorry, a food witch. To be. Yes, an egg and spam sandwiches. Delightful. Spam Masubi is delightful. It's too early for that.
It is not. I have been up since 6.
Same.
Then you should know that it is not too early for that.
It's at Starbucks on the way back. It'll be great.
I don't drink coffee. It stunts your growth.
Don't take pleasure from drawing tokens, but this puts a smile on my face. Just putting little flourishes on here because this is our last one. Just make it. Just really sell the point that this is a fantastic product.
Have to convince people that yes, this is worth it. So what is it you like so much about Spam?
It's delicious.
Does it taste like another meat?
It is spiced ham. So it's like it's like having a pink loaf of salt.
Yes, that's what I want.
Food.
The winner of this food and that pack is Hiker Boo. You won stuff. And the winner of our final jacket for the day is Dread Mr. Jones. We don't have a jacket, so you just get a Post-it note. But we'll send you a jacket in a couple of months or so.
Send you the Post-it note.
All right. That will do it for us today here on this special edition giveaway stream of CK Draws. Thank you all for joining us. We will be sending out all of the stuff that we gave away shortly. The jackets will go out in a month or two when we actually order them. Yeah. Thanks, Brian.
Tinned meat is fantastic.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm Chris. Thank you for joining us, everybody, and have a good day. Bye, all.